Have you been looking for a rugged, functional yet affordable smartphone that can survive the harshest environments? The brilliant HOTWAV W10 Pro is one of them, with a huge 15,000 mAh battery that can last for days. Take a closer look in this HOTWAV W10 Pro video review. So we can start now with unboxing. We have one nicely designed black box with a red logo, in which is our W10 Pro. There is our phone on the top. Let's see what else is inside the box. Here we have 18-watt charger, a SIM pin, a Type-C charging cable, there is USB-C to USB adapter in the box, which you can use your W10 Pro as a power bank for other mobile phones or devices. And finally, of course, there are some W10 Pro user manual. Well, that was the contents of this box, so let's move on our smartphone. I must mention that not so long ago we have a review of HOTWAV W10 model, and today we have W10 Pro. So as you can imagine, the HOTWAV W10 Pro is a higher version of the standard W10 announced earlier. Both phones are built for outdoor adventures, but the Pro model is giving better CPU, larger memory and better camera setup. So design style of the W10 Pro is really macho, with some orange details that refine its overall impression. The phone seems extremely solid and robust. The camera module is and the fingerprint recognition are placed in this metallic shield. The exposed screws are also a classic in terms of design for rugged phones. Compared with the other rugged model manufacturers, the HOTWAV brand is surprised us with their good value budget rugged phones every now and then. I recommend you buy their phone for everyone who wants to have a phone particularly used for outdoor and in damaging environments or on long journeys, because the battery can last for days and days on a single charge. With a huge 15,000 mAh battery, the W10 Pro can provide you with 20 hours of uninterrupted video playtime. According to the official W10 Pro standby time, you can reach 200 hours, which is amazing, 15 days. You no longer have to be afraid of losing contact with your family and friends because the phone is auto power. Don't worry about charging, just leave it charging overnight while you go to sleep. The battery also supports 80-watt wireless charging and reverse charging. It is IP68 and even IP69K, and therefore it's completely dust proof and has a full water resistant protection against immersion in water, able to overcome shocks, vibrations and thermal changes, as well as falls. According to military test mil-STD 810G, this hard rubber shield of W10 Pro also offers extremely good resistance to drops and falls. This phone is already fulfilled requirement for use under harsh conditions. The grip of the phone is also not bad, since the rubber shield is bumpy a lot, and the back cover also helps increase friction to prevent the phone from slipping out of your hand. Dual SIM card slot we find above, protected by a rubber seal. It also supports a 520GB microSD cards for storage expansion. On the opposite side we have a rubber volume buttons. Below there is a power button. On the bottom of the phone we have a USB Type-C port protected by a rubber seal, and on the top of the phone there is what we all like to see, a 3.5mm headphone jack, also covered with a rubber cover protected from the water. Like its predecessor, the phone will come with a 6.53-inch HD Plus display with 1600 by 720 pixel resolution with a water drop style notch for housing a 5 megapixel selfie camera with a face unlock function, protected by Corning Gorilla Glass. In terms of screen brightness, I had no problems with outside visibility on bright sunny days. The display is bright and reliable in all situations. There are also 7 display configuration options available. These include adaptive brightness, color theme notifications, night light, and economically backlight settings. It has no competitions in this price range. In terms of cameras, this Pro model comes with a significantly better quality cameras than its predecessor. The camera module consists of a 20 megapixel main camera that is supplemented by 80 megapixel ultra-wide angle lens. For its camera performance, you can see for yourself what photos and sample videos our W10 Pro model does. So let's have a look. Okay, after these photos, let's move on some hardware characteristics of our W10 Pro model. As I said before, this Pro model comes with a stronger hardware specification. It is powered by a proven good MediaTek Helio P22 processor, supported by 6GB of RAM and 64GB of storage expandable by microSD cards up to 520GB. Fluency software for daily use is provided with the latest Android 12 OS, so you will be able to be satisfied with all your daily speed on this smartphone. The processor offers a really good performance and it's fast enough to give you a hassle-free experience when doing daily tasks like gaming, watching videos, browsing, etc. The performance was really good, even in more demanding games. As I was said, the screen is quite nice and is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass protection. The side bezels are reasonably in the size for this type of phone. Overall, there is just enough space for browsing websites, playing video games or hanging up on YouTube videos. The HOTWAV W10 Pro runs on the latest pure Android 12 OS, while you can have all of the latest Android features. In fact, the original Android 12 system is even better than most mainstream brands' customized skins. On the W10 Pro, you can have absolutely all the services provided by Google. The smartphone also supports NFC and Google Pay. The phone also has a pre-installed tool bag for outdoor activities. In addition, the phone also supports FM radio function. To start listening to the radio stations, you only need to plug in headphones as antenna. The W10 Pro comes with good hardware and high performance features, and we are pretty satisfied with such a budget phone brings. I must emphasize that the key characteristic of the smartphone, it is a low price and a really massive battery that can last for days. As I said with the previous model, 15,000 mAh may not be the biggest battery in the world, but it is enough to beat 99% of all the phones on the market. Because its processor is so power efficient, there is no way you can drain its huge battery for days. As I said with the previous model, its 50,000 mAh battery may not be the biggest battery in the world, but it is enough to beat 99% of the other phones. Because its processor is so power efficient, there is no way you can drain its huge battery for days. W10 Pro standby time can reach 1200 hours, which is amazing 50 days. on the field or on a trip, you no longer have to be afraid of losing contact with your family and friends because the phone is out of power. This phone can last up to 74 hours of on-call time. Hours and hours of conversation are guaranteed with this powerful rugged phone, as if it was created for people who travel a lot, maybe like truck drivers, for example. Finally, the HOTWAV W10 Pro presents itself as a particularly robust and durable. It offers IP68 and IP69K certifications and it's certified to military standard mil-STD 810G, which promises unquestionable protection against damage from drops, immersion in water, on any impacts. And now it's a chance to buy this smartphone at extremely affordable price. The official sales links are below this video, don't forget to click on them. Hurry up and get your new HOTWAV W10 Pro 50,000 mAh battery monster phone today. That will all for now, see you soon in the new video, bye.